What's up YouTube? This is JP Panther back on the video, and today's video is another anime discussion video that I want to talk about, and it's about Naruto and Akatsuki. And I really want to talk about this because if you guys don't know, this has been on my mind for at least 4 or 5 years. Well, really been on my mind for like 10 years, since I was watching Naruto when I was since 12 years old in 2005 when I saw it on Toonami Adult Swim. I kind of want to talk about the Akatsuki, right? Because if you guys don't know, the Akatsuki are the main powerful villains in Naruto. And I just want to talk about the 10 members and things like that and really give my thoughts about it. Honestly, I felt like the Akatsuki, the way they pumped them up in... Like, if you guys watched the first Naruto, right? When you saw Itachi and Kisame, it was like, wow! Like, Itachi, the guy who slaughtered his whole entire race, Kisame, the 7 swordsmen of the mist, and they were both nationally wanted S-rank criminals. And you're thinking like, oh my god, they're so badass, they're so cool, they're doing all this other stuff. And Itachi looks like Sasuke, and he's beating him up, and Kisame is a badass too. And it shows you like they're just waiting and hunting and just chilling out. And you're thinking like, okay, these two are the most badass demonic villains we've seen, at least in the Naruto series. Imagine the other 7 members, you feel me? And again, I thought the other 7 members, a lot of them were disappointing. I thought Itachi and Kisame lived up to the hype. I felt like those two were good. We're not going to just bash those because even though Itachi and, you know, he was protecting his brother, those two gave us a great impression from jump. Now we're going to get into the other thing, right? So Sori, I thought he was cool as a puppet master, but then later on he's like in his feelings, and then he gets redeemed when he gets brought back to life. But I'm saying like he was kind of cool and badass, but he got taken out real quick by an old lady and Sakura. Then you had Deidara. I thought he was really disappointing too because he's supposed to be this demonic criminal trying to kill everybody, blow things up, and then Sasuke keeps messing with him, using the Sharingan, messing with his mind and things like that. And then he eventually loses it and just says, you know what, I'm just going to blow myself up and destroy and kill everybody. And I'm like, bro, that's kind of a wasted fight. All he did was use a Sharingan and mess with your head, and then you're so scared and intimidated that you have to blow yourself up. I mean, that's very, very disappointing. Especially you're supposed to be an Akatsuki member. Hidan and Kakuzu, I thought they were cool, but again, the way they went out were kind of bad, man. In my personal opinion, Hidan, I was like, all right, you're like the Lord of Shashim, you're like this crazy, like evil religious guy, and then you know you kill Asuma, and you guys kill a couple other people, but like y'all didn't really do anything for the Akatsuki. Y'all didn't really move the villain and intimidation that forward. Like, cool, you kill Asuma, you know what I mean? That was sad, and I was pissed off about that. But y'all didn't really do anything, man. And Shikamaru, he just ties him up, just uses brain and was a lot more strategic, and beat Hidan and pretty much kills him and throws him in a pit. And then Kakuzu, he eats like, what, 3 or 4 hearts, whatever, and Naruto takes out 2 with the Rasengan. I'm like, that's it, man? Like, you're supposed to be an Akatsuki. You've been pumped up since Naruto, and you guys are kind of whatever. You guys are kind of trash, in my personal opinion. Then we got, trying to remember exactly. Then you had Pain and then Konan, right? Konan, I thought she was okay. She didn't really, to me, she never was really a villain. She was just there for the group, you feel me? She was there from the jump street. She was really good, and then she became bad later on with Nagato and all that. Pain, even though he was Nagato and, you know, all this other crap. The other dude, whatever. But Pain, I thought he was cool and badass in Nagato. You know, when you have the 7 Pains destroying the Hidden Leaf Village. And I'm thinking like, oh my gosh. Yo, I thought Pain was probably one of the baddest Akatsuki member out of all of them. You know, destroying everybody, killing everybody, stabbing them, you know, cutting, you know, just killing them, bloodthirsty, just killing everybody left and right. He even blows up the Leaf Village. Like, he really destroys the Leaf Village. and makes him scared and make him feel pain and destruction and despair. And then Naruto beats him. And what I think I don't like about it is that at the end, right, he meets Nagato, says, my pain is greater than your pain, and blah, 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 and all that BS. And then you find out, oh, well, Naruto, he's in his feelings, blah, 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 and I did this because of that. And then he sacrifices himself, brings everybody he killed back to life, and then dies. That's a terrible, terrible villain. Like, F you. You know what I mean? Like, I gotta give you the middle finger, man. Like, that was really, really disappointing, man. As a fan of Naruto, it was really making me angry when that happened, you feel me? And then we got, okay, Zetsu and then Obito. Obito, oh my gosh. Obito, I could do a whole entire video about it. Zetsu, I thought he was the way, I thought he was kind of cool, whatever. But then Zetsu, when you find out with Kaguya, and I'm the mother, I'm like, okay, that was disappointing. You're just a mama's boy. Zetsu, you kind of like whatever. Black Zetsu, white Zetsu, whatever it is, you're kind of like whatever. You were always the weakest member, so I understand you technically, quote-unquote, influenced and created the Akatsuki. Obito, I thought, the first time I was like, oh my god, because when you first see him, right, he's just playing around, playing all these games, and you find out that he's Madara. I'm like, oh my god, you're really Madara? Madara Uchiha? But then you find out, he has a Sharingan, and then, when you see the real Madara that comes in, the Edo Tensei one, and you find out that, oh, so who was the guy behind the mask? And I was like, when that happened, I was like, yo, please don't let it be Obito. I'm like, they're going to mess up the timeline so bad, and there's going to be a bunch of BS when it happens. What happened? Naruto breaks his mask, and then we find out that he's Obito, and Obito's like Ren. He pretty much blows up the world, starts a war, creates influence and creates the Akatsuki, because he didn't get some when he was 13 years old by Ren, and Ren didn't give him some pleasures. Let's just go with that. She didn't give him pleasure, and then when she died, he's just like, I'm gonna go to the dark side and blow up the world. I mean, that is a terrible, terrible motive villain. It was really bad. It made me angry. It was garbage. It was terrible. I was reading the chapters when it was coming out. I was getting angry. I was mad. Like, I was getting pissed off every single day when it was all about Ren, you really doing all this destruction and chaos because you didn't get some when you were 13 or 12 years old from a 11 or 12-year-old chick, and she was into Kakashi when Kakashi was like 8 or 9 years old. I don't know how it works, in ninja laws and all that, but the point I'm trying to say is that you really did this for a chick that didn't give you some. You know what I mean? And you're going to blow up the world and kill all these innocent people in the box in the long run. So I thought Obito I think Obito's the worst out of all of them. I think Obito's even worse than Pain. Because at least with Pain, at least I kind of understand where he came from. Nagato, at least I kind of understand where he came from. Obito, I was like, I thought you were probably one of the worst anime villains ever. But to me, I thought, to be honest, Akatsuki, if you didn't have Madara is the only one who got the job done. He's like, F all that, I'm going to kill you guys, destroy the Kage, get my body back, use the Renegon, get the Sage of Six Powers, complete the Infinite Tsukiyomi, and then complete the goal, put everyone in a dream, make the world a better place, but I still got the job done from Jump Street, while the Akatsuki were playing around and BSing and doing all this stupid crap, and it was making me mad, it was making everyone mad, but Madara was the only one who really lived up to the hype and got the job done. So in my personal opinion, just to wrap up this whole video, I felt like the Akatsuki were very, very disappointing. I felt like Itachi, Kisame, and Madara were the only good Akatsuki members in the whole entire Naruto Shippuden and manga anime history. That's just my personal opinion. Let me know in the comment section below. Rate and like the video and subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. Peace and have a great day and take care.